Hey guys, I am about to go shopping. I just started an internship and I don't have really any clothes to do this internship, so I'm about to go to the mall, so I need to get ready to go to the mall. I figured I'd film myself doing my makeup so you can see what I do on like an everyday basis. So first things first, I don't like to wash my face in the morning, and I put my makeup on in the morning. I wash my face at night. Probably should wash it twice, but I didn't like to. So I use this L'Oreal Hydra Fresh toner and a little cotton ball. And I just clean off the excess oil on my face. And then after I use my toner, you always want to moisturize your face before you put on your makeup, so you don't have like dry patches on your skin. And I really like this is the Garnier Moisture Rescue gel cream, so it's like a gel. I like that, and just whack it on. This is oil-free, so it's not going to contribute to creating any oil on my skin. It's just going to moisturize my skin where it needs it. And this absorbs in the skin really well. It's honestly like rubbing aloe into your skin. Like pure, like in the summer, you know, when you get sunburnt, that's like you put like aloe on it. That is what this is like. So I like that. And you want to rub it all the way into your skin. And then the next thing I'm going to do, I know there's so many steps, is prime. Now some people don't like to prime. You don't have to prime. I like to prime because I have a little bit of wrinkling under my eyes and on my forehead. So I like to prime those. And I'm going to use my Makeup Forever HD primer. Okay, so this is a beauty blender. Usually, like, I swear by my, like, synthetic brushes like this to put foundation on. But I've really been liking the beauty blender, so I'm going to use it. And as always, I'm going to start out with my Revlon Color Stay. Now, I'm the queen of mixing foundations, and it's because I like different textures. Like, Revlon Color Stay will cover everything, and it will last all day long. But this color in particular isn't dark enough and isn't a yellow undertone. So I'm going to add in some of the Urban Decay Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup, and this is in shade 2.0. This is a little bit light for me. That's okay. It has the yellow tone to it. And then I'm going to add in some of this Lancome 24-hour makeup. Looks like this. And this is like way too dark, but adding just a little bit in these foundations like this, and then you mix them all together, it creates the perfect shade. And honestly, okay, when you do foundation, you never want to match your foundation to your skin. You want to match it to your neck / décolleté area. So when you go get tested for foundation, they should test it like right along your jawline so that it matches your neck better. And my belief on foundation is it doesn't really need to match too perfectly, because you can just blend it out and put other powders over it that are like darker or lighter. So if I get my foundation a little bit too dark, I will just put a lighter powder on it. If I get it too light, I'll put a little bit of a darker powder on it. So I just whacked it all over my face. And I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and stipple. Then I prime my eyes. This is Stick It To 'Em Eye Primer by Sedona Lace. Primer is going to make your eyeshadow wear longer, and it's also going to make it look more vibrant. Now, I do two different things. I put on a primer, and I also put on what's called a base. So that's like a sticky eyeshadow. They usually come in pots, like the Stick It To 'Em tattoo, not Stick It To 'Em, the tattoo things by Maybelline. You've seen them like this. This is a base. You'd use something like this and put it on. Helps your eyeshadow stick to it and last longer. The Brow Pen by Anastasia, and this is in a universal light shade, and it's a long-wearing brow tint. So here's like what the little stencil looks like. This is the Petite Arch, and you can see like 3 lines on it, here, here, and over here. These are to match up. So this first line should match up with the tear duct. This middle line should be shooting directly through your pupil. And then this third line should connect to your outer corner, and that's where you would know to put this. And so you just stick it on your eye like that. The foundation really helps it kind of cling. And kind of just draw on your brow. Now this little guy is like a felt tip, like a liner, but it really does just leave like a little stain almost like on the skin. I actually really like it because I can build up other products on it, and like then when I look at it, it doesn't that looks funny, and when I look at it, it doesn't look like, whoa, way too much on your eye. But look at that after. Oof, it's like all cakey with makeup. Okay, then I will go back through with this. My mom is showing the house today because somebody might want to buy it. So we are getting ready to really move to Arizona. It's going to be nice. The weather's going to be nicer. There's going to be more opportunities there. So my mom got me a new bedspread for it. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is in medium ash because I do have ashy brows, and I'm sure they don't look even on here, even though to me sitting here they look even. I'm like, yeah, good job with your brows, Candy. And now I'm going to take my MAC brow set, and this is in Beguile. Hope I said that right. My one complaint about this, I think that brush is a little bit big, you know, for brows. I think that's a little bit big. You just kind of brush your brows into place, and this will set it and give these guys a little bit of a tint. And so my eyes look more, my eyebrows look more real than drawn on. I don't like people to know that I like. So the base I'm gonna use is a Color Tattoo by Maybelline. And this is Bad to the Bronze. And it looks like this. You can see I really like this one. And then whack onto the eye. And you're gonna put it just right up to this bone. You don't really want to go higher than your natural crease line. When you work with your eyes, you really do want to try and stick with your ring and pinky finger. Sometimes I'm a really bad girl and I'll go for the middle or index, but when you do, you really want to be careful with them. And these are long wearing shadows, so not only should they make the color more vibrant, they are going to make it so that my eyeshadow doesn't crease. And if you have oily lids, you totally know what I'm talking about, where it like will roll up, your eyeshadow will like roll up in your crease. It's like super annoying. I have like my big palettes over here and then like a zillion. I should do like a review of my all of my like my makeup storage someday because it's quite intense. I haven't used this in over a year, but I want to use it because I want one of these colors. This is Day to Night. This is by e.l.f., like one of their older, and pieces of it are crumbling, so it's hard. But I really want to use this color right here. And now I'm gonna pack that shadow onto my lid. I'm gonna take one of these BH Cosmetic brushes, just a little flat shader brush like this, and pack on that little metallic color. And then always you want to blend out your shadows. And I'm going to put down, this is from the Naked palette by Urban Decay, the original Naked. I'm going to use the lightest color over here, and this is called Virgin. And I'm just putting this on my brow bone. It has just a little bit of a sheen to it. I don't know if you can see that or not. And then I'm going to take the color Naked, this one. This is a mid-tone brown. It's a really good transition color, meaning it's good to blend out, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just put it in the crease and blend out with it. And now I'm going to go in with Buck, this deeper mid-tone. I'm going to keep this more concentrated on the outer corner. And kind of build it up, going up. I'm going to go into one of my favorite palettes that I created by Inglot. This is the Freedom System. And these are like, whack, magnetic. It's like my favorite palette ever. I use this at like all of my weddings. I use this. It's amazing. And I'm going to go into this deep brown right here. And I'm going to work this on the outer corner. This is not a fluffy brush. I've actually just started this technique. It's a really big shader brush, and I can just put it over here in the corner and blend it up and over and just make a really seamless gradient because I'm not going for a cut crease. So I think it just makes a more seamless transition. And it gives me more control than a big old fluffy brush because I can just put it here and then I can blend out the color. And then blend it out going up. Okay, and then I'm gonna go into, I am gonna use a fluffier brush. Is that the one I want to use? No. I'll use this one. It has a Hello Kitty at the top. Isn't this the coolest brush? Look at that. I'm gonna get it dirty. And I'm gonna go into the darkest color that I have in this palette. So this one right here. I'm just gonna go in there. Just work it on that outside and then up into the crease. I think that's as smoky as I'm gonna go for today. A straight brush like this, and I'm gonna go back into the darkest brown and just put that on underneath my eye. This one's, I think, gray. It says black, but it's not their blackest black. By Physicians Formula, I might go over it with another liner in a little bit. Hope you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to go over it with my Maybelline Line Stiletto Liner, and this is in Blackest Black. And this is Felt Tip. I don't like it because when it gets on my lashes, it does like a mascara thing to them and clumps them together and hardens them. Whereas my Physicians Formula doesn't do that. It was my fault. I've had their Blackest Black liner before and I actually really liked it. I just got that black one and didn't realize that it wasn't their Blackest Black. It was like a gray charcoaly black. I have a lazy eye, so don't pick on it. I work with kids, and about, God, what was it? 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. It was 2 years ago. I had a student who got pink eye, and then I ended up getting it. and I was a waitress at the time, and I went in on a Saturday, and they're like, you gotta go, like, you need to get fixed. I'm like, dang it, I really wanted to work. So I went to like the Saturday clinic, and according to my doctor, they did not fix it correctly. They didn't give me the right thing for my eye, and so now I just like fixed the infection, just not my lazy eye. I don't know. I just used the Instant Age Rewind eraser for dark spot treatment corrector by Maybelline. This is like one of my favorite concealers. It blends out really well, and it's like thick enough to cover a lot, but I don't feel like it creases on my face. Now what I do is I'm going to take my NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. Again, one of my favorite powders that I always recommend to people. And I'm going to use a Real Techniques setting brush like this, and just get some on there, and I'm going to just slap that powder over my concealer. I like quite a bit on there when I'm trying to set my concealer, because, well, I don't want my concealer to get all gross, and I'm just going to set my T-zone with it. And then I'm going to go into like one of my favorite powders, True Match by L'Oreal. This is like a dupe for MAC Studio Finish, I think, their powder version. This one's a little bit thicker and potentially cakier, but it does the same thing. I like them. And this is in the color 6W Sun Beige. This one's a little bit darker than my skin tone. Make sure you always bring colors down your neck. I'm just going to add a little bit of my Kat Von D powder, because it's going to give me just a little bit extra color coverage, and I have some definite problem areas recently. And then I'm going to go into my CoverGirl Clean Set Powder, and this is in the color 165 Tawny. This is supposed to be a setting powder for like women of color. I use it as my contour because it's matte, and I just contour with it because I like it. It's showing up like way darker on the camera than it is on my own skin tone. I'm going to look crazy. Then I'm gonna add some blush, because let's just face it, I love blush. Probably too much. Where's my blush brush? When my cat gets up on my desk and starts playing with my stuff, I can never find it after that jerk. NYX, and this is in PB29 Amber. Just right above where you contoured. Hair bit. No, I'm not smiling at myself. It's to stick my cheekbones out so I can see where to place my blush. Then I'm going to highlight with my Hard Candy Honeymoon Baked Blush. I have a little duo fiber brush and just sweeping it on tops of my cheekbones. nose. And then I'm going to use my MAC Opulash mascara. And then I'm going to take a different mascara for me bottom lashes. And this is Lash Discovery by Maybelline. It's got a tiny little brush like that for my bottom lashes. And I'm going to line my lips with my Stila Long Wearing Lip Pencil in Aspiring. And I'll just put over it a Revlon Lip Butter in Strawberry Shortcake. Looks like this. I needed some moisture in my lips. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna go to the mall, or well, go shopping today. Oh, and I'm gonna spray my face with my Max Fix Plus. Helps my face not look so powdery. Helps it last a little bit longer. Looks a little bit more dewy. Okay, so this is the look for today, and the sun is coming out, so hopefully the lighting isn't horrible. But this is what I'm gonna wear. So I hope you guys like that. That's how I'm doing my makeup today. Let me know if you have any questions or comments or concerns. I don't know why you would be concerned, but you know. If you want to know where I got things, you want reviews on certain things, if you want me to recommend something, just to let me know. And yeah, I'm in my bra. I need to go change. So he's waiting for me. So I gotta go. So see you guys later. Mwah.